For playback purposes, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. Thank you. Thank you. And please like and share. This is going to be a very general meeting. How was everyone's day? No one's here. I hope everyone's good. There's Crazy Nurse. Hello, my love. How are you? Oh, everybody started rolling. Hey, Sherry. I hate peace. Hello, love. Nay, nay. Fairy Dust Diaries. Hi. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I am. So far, I forgot I had the sweatshirt on. I'm sorry. Startled myself. I couldn't believe I had clothes on. Hey, Hazel. What are you doing, baby? Love you, baby. I love you, baby. This is like general housekeeping. I'm going to explain some because I got some new subscribers and I thank you so much. Hey, Nikki, I thank you so much for my new subscribers. Thank you so much to my, I'm going to say old subscribers, but the ones that have been with me. I'm trying not to let you down. Hey, Tennessee lady. We'll try very hard not to let you down. Well, let me tell you what. Yeah, that last night when I did that parody, I showed it this morning on Savages. Hey, Shakika. If I can't say your name right. My neck brace was this strapless bra hooked up with painter's tape. And I still have all the damn stuff where I got to take it. I got to get it off my desk. I got a wild hair at my ass last night. You watching Wife Swap? My husband always tells me that can never happen, that they would send me back early. And he's probably right. Hey, Carrie, my love, you on your break at work. Hey, Ann. Amanda. Hello. Hey, May. Welcome, May. Thank you. Thank you. Well, here's the thing. My boobs aren't this big. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? With it. Must have fell off. No, here it is. My boobs. Hey, Clancy. My boobs aren't this big. But mistakenly, I thought they were. Hey, Brantley. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. So, well, thank you, May. You know what? I mean, I try to be funny, because sometimes shit gets very depressing. And I try to bring a little bit something more than drama. Just a little, hey, Rain. Just a little, something extra, which I'm going to talk about now. So, because people are coming in, and I know people are, hey, Mountain Violets. I know people are, cooking dinner, getting ready to cook dinner. So let's talk about the spare real quick. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but we have a book club covering every Sunday. We will be covering the book. Now, this book is laid out a little differently than most books. And to be honest, I read the foreword today a little while ago, and I'm hooked already. But we have like part one, and then he's got like one, but then it's like here's 7, here's 8. Oh, y'all can't see. Anyway, so it's laid out a little bit differently than most books are. So I'm just saying, we'll just, read what you can. We'll talk about it on Sunday. Because I had said, go to chapter 5, get that far. But the way this is laid out, it'd be hard to do that. So just read as much as you want. Also, my hey, Lindy. Hey, Miss Frankie Carey. My daughter just told me, and I don't know if y'all have Sam's Clubs, but they're on Sam's Clubs have the book for $21. I paid $23. It's going to save you $2, but $2 is $2. Hey, Constance. Also, I thought it would be a little interesting if we start at the beginning of the book, right? And you have your graph of who you like, maybe a scale from 1 to 10. You got William, you got, Charles, you got Harry, you got Kate, you get Megan. And just kind of every couple of, start to chart your feeling about them, right? 5 being in the middle, 10 loving, 1 hating. Kind of just, I'm going to do that just for my own, because I'm weird. I think Latia. The book is called Spare. Yes, it just came out yesterday in the U.S. Bash the Tragedy Pimps. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So anyway, because it's not laid out the way that I thought it was going to be laid out, we'll just discuss what we discussed. So that's, you got your book today? Yes, Roy. Yes. Yeah. Carrie, look, that's my me time. If I have to go pick up my daughter, like, my daughter is she's always in plays. And so this is her junior year. She is the assistant stage director for the musical Cabaret. I know that y'all like, that's a big responsibility. And so anyway, she has to stay really late. And I'll go, if I have to pick her up at 4:30 or 5:30, whatever, I'll go at 3:30. And I will sit in my car and read this book, just me and this book. Turn the phone off, read the book. Any book that I have. It's my me time. And then I try to find some time here. But anyway, Carrie, it is cool. Because next year she'll end up being a stage director. And that's a lot of responsibility. I'm very proud of her. My son just found out that his job will pay 100% of his 4-year bachelor's degree. They'll pay 100% of it, obviously, if he stays. So that's a big yay as well. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love Cabaret too. And here's the thing, I know some of y'all don't give a shit about this, but I'll get there, don't worry. This is her drama teacher's last year. So we have already had God. Hold on. I can't remember the fucking play. I can't remember the play. And zombies. Night of the Living Dead. I don't. If y'all go back and look on my community posts, everything was black and white. The actors were black and white. The stage was black and white. Everything was. It looked like you're watching Night of the Living Dead. So anyway, so we're doing Cabaret, which is, I think, kind of ambitious, but we'll see. So there's that. So there's the book club, and there's that. Now let me explain, please. So funny, finally found. I just this forward of this book, just the forward. I felt so bad. I hope. I'm going to get into it, but just the forward touched me, man. It really did. Hey, Sage. Hey, Christine. I love true crime or like these biographies, nonfiction, as I had to keep reminding myself. So there's that. Now, Saturday Night Murder Mystery. For y'all who are new, I do this. I saw the original in the 60s. That's the one they based it off of. All right, Carrie, you have a good night at work. All right, love. If y'all don't know, I do Saturday Night Murder Mysteries. Now, they used to be just like Hollywood based. We did the Black Dahlia, which, is a huge Hollywood part. We did Thelma Todd, who was an actress who that was another accident, suicide, or murder. We've done, I want to do William Desmond Taylor. I want to do a lot more of the Hollywood, but I also cover these crimes that are, I mean, if you want to call them vintage, but they are. They're at least, I think, yeah, I'm trying to think. They're at least 25 years old or more. And I will be covering on Saturday. What? Jeff Beck? No. We're reading Spare. Skazi Spare. But all right, so Saturday night, we're going to cover Dorothy Kilgallen. Now, I know a lot of you don't have any idea who Dorothy Kilgallen is. And it's, you know what? It's kind of a shame because, Barbara Walters just passed away, and she was a pioneer in journalism as far as television goes. Oh, that's crazy. I can't even deal with that right now. Not Jeff. When I present these to y'all, right, I've done a lot of research, and I have to make you like the person that is suicide, murder, or, accident. I have to make you care about them. And so Saturday night, and that's a big, because if you don't care, Barbara was a legend, but Dorothy Kilgallen kicked the door open for any woman Dorothy was a investigative reporter, an entertainer reporter. She went around the world. I'll discuss that. She was a radio. She had a radio show every morning with her husband. She covered trials. She was a trial reporter from hell. That when she showed up at a trial, everybody wanted to be their picture. The judges, everybody. So with Dorothy comes the Kennedys. All right. She was friends with John F. So we get the Kennedys. We get organized crime. We get the assassination of John F. Kennedy. We get the assassination of Lee Harvey Oswald. We have to figure out who really killed him. She did not believe that it was a lone gunman. So in that, you have to bring in J. Edgar Hoover, who was pissed off because Dorothy Kilgallen, this huge reporter, syndicated in 200 papers across the country, was saying, no, it wasn't. She started a file when he died. She started a file. And that file kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. When she went down to cover the Jack Ruby case, Jack Ruby's the one that assassinated Oswald. And she covered that trial, and she was close to the defense attorney, Melvin Belli. We'll get into that. She's the only reporter that got 2 interviews with Jack Ruby. The only reporter. The last interview that she did was they let him go into an office alone. And when she came out of that office, she was, convinced that this wasn't a lone gunman. And she was pretty convinced on who did it. So I've got to bring you the Kennedys. I got to bring you Dorothy. I got to bring you the Kennedys. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Earth. I'm sorry if I'm missing people. I have to bring you the Kennedys. And why certain people would want the Kennedys dead. And then I got to bring you Oswald. And then I've got to introduce you to Jack Ruby. And then I've got to introduce you to Melvin Belli, which is his, who had never tried a murder case ever, but he was a famous lawyer for mobsters. So then so that's going to be like part 1. Hey, Agatha, that's going to be part 1. We're going to stop it at the end of that Jack Ruby trial and the stuff that happened. Part 2 is going to be what she did after that, what information she gathered, where she went, her death, the autopsy, the toxicology that was done 2 years later, and the death certificate who was signed by someone who wasn't even there. So that's a little bit of what we did. And it's just fun. It's just interesting. I hope I'm trying to make it very interesting. Let me see where my files are. I worked a lot of this when I was in. I do so much research. It's not funny. So let me just pick up. I don't know where it is. Hold on. This is Dorothy Part 1. Then I've got a lot of Dorothy Part 2 in here. And then here's Dorothy this is Dorothy Part 1. So, you will not want for information. You will not want for information. So, anyway, yeah, hold on. Look at this shit. Sorry, hold on. Put it back in here. I've done a lot of research, so I can give you the most accurate. And have I read what, baby? I'm sorry, I'm not reading chat. And my kid is new, Jack. Oh, listen, Jack Ruby. Hey, Jenny Jen Jen. Catch Jenny Jen Jen tonight. And there's Susan. Yay! Jack Ruby was a good man. He said that he killed Lee Harvey Oswald so Jackie Kennedy wouldn't have to go through a trial. It's just how he got there that's suspect, because he was a well-known, I want to say mob. He was mob connected. He had a strip club. People knew him. So, yeah, But whatever he told her in that second interview, whatever it was, because she never said it. She never said what he said. That lit a fire under her. It lit a fire under her, and she had a name. Hello, DJ Media. How are you? Hello, Aaron. So whatever he said in that 10-minute interview lit a fire on her ass. And now she had names. She had suspicions before Jack Ruby. After Jack Ruby, she had fucking names. Hey, witchy lady. Hey, Roundhouse. Yep, Friday Call Live. We're doing a little just housekeeping. So that's what's going to go on. I'm going to do it at 8 o'clock on Saturday. I usually like to just go like an hour and a half, I think, because that's enough. And then, I could plow through, the whole thing, but it's just too much. It's too much. Because there's so many different players in this. You've got the government. You've got, it's just too much. Thank you, Earth. Welcome to the screening room. Now, after this, Dorothy, I'm going straight back to old Hollywood. All right, please come with me. I'm going straight back to old Hollywood. We're going to cover some, Hollywood cases that are not solved. So I can't wait. That's my jam. So there. All right, so we have book club meetings. If you weren't here for the book club meeting, because this book is laid out so oddly, I say we just read and then we'll just discuss. Okay, we don't have to have a set time. Set like chapter 3. There's not a chapter 3. Well, there is, but it's like, welcome to the screening room. Thank you. Really, thank you. Okay, so I've got the book and I've got explained a little bit about Saturday Night Murder Mysteries. My next thing, and this is going to be quick. My next thing is I want to address Ernie Shell. Just for a second. I have to do it. It's been bugging me since last night. He's probably never going to watch it, but last night, Ernie Shell, who proclaims to be all about the veterans. Oh, Oh, hey, Flavor does so much even pretending to be a goddamn soldier. He's not, but he pretended to be. But he, all about the kids, all about the kids, all about the veterans. And last night, he went on an attack of Smoky Mountain Mama. And he showed her beloved husband, who was a veteran. He was an active member of the media of the military. Because he's mad at rap. Hey, Monchichi, you get this damn book real soon because I'm sick of it. He went. I can't even believe I'm saying this. Her husband ended his life. All right, Flavor, welcome to the screening room. I love you. So Ernie decided it was okay to play videos off of her Facebook because, as the people in his chat said, it's public. Oh, Kathy, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for coming. So he showed on that video her husband, herself, and her little girl in a school. I turned it because I didn't want to see it anymore. So Ernie, you're about all the veterans, right? You used a member of our military that has passed away as a weapon against rap because you're mad at rap, who's a man. You go after a deceased father and husband and a member of our military. And you can try to make that make sense all you want to. It doesn't. None of your things make sense. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Your channel's going to go bye-bye because you're evading a ban. Do you hear me? Your channel will go bye-bye because you are evading a ban. And all of the people, hey, Vintage Gal, all the people that are in your goddamn chat and applauding the things that you have done will have nowhere to go because nobody's going to want anything to do with them. One, because they are too stupid to see through you. They are too stupid to see through you. Period. They are ignorant and illiterate. When I watch your chat, they are so illiterate. I see why they don't see through you because they're not very smart. That's just, an observation. You're all about the children, but you doxed Jimbo's house, who has minor children in there that you have relationships with. You've slept under their roof. You've eaten their food. And you doxed him and his children. And you're all about the kids. Because you're mad at Jimbo, you doxed his children. You showed Smoky Mountain Mama's daughter who lost her father. And you're all about the kids. You're all about the vets, right? So much so that you pretend to be one. I don't know what's going to happen to you in court. I don't care. If you go away for 5 years, 10 years, never. I don't care. Let me tell you what you are, Ernie, all right? You know you ain't got shit going on. You've never had shit going on. Your mama raised a pack of fucking dogs. Your fucking mama raised a pack of dogs. One is in jail for murder. That one in jail for murder is blaming you for the murder. And you travel around on other people's dimes, them stupid ass women that are in your fucking goddamn thing that think they're lightning tigers. We're tigers. You're ridiculous. You sound like a child. We're tigers. We're tigers. You're not anything. You travel around on their dime, going place to place to place, because you got so many fucking charges here, there, and everywhere. You owe money, you owe money. And you pretend to work. Did you MAGA pack your lunch when you went off to work when you said you were working when you were living with her? Did she pack you a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a little thing of chips, a little Capri Sun? Where'd you go work? I don't know where you went. I don't know where you went. You probably went to sit in the woods. I don't know. But you're a pig. You're a uneducated pig. Now, I know doxing children is now your thing. Doxing deceased men of the military is your thing now because you're mad at rap. So you're gonna dig this man up and drag him all over fucking YouTube. That's what a man does, right? Right? Is that in your training? Is that how you were trained to do? It's probably so. Probably so. Like I said, your shit's gonna go bye-bye. And every time you come back, you'll be hit with another ban evading and you'll get taken down again. It takes time to get it done, but when it's done, you're gone. Your people, they're not going to have anywhere to go because nobody's going to fuck with them. None of them. You're just basically a pig. You're a pig. You're a fucking pig. And anyone that follows you is a fucking pig. And I'm going to tell you something else. Nicolina, you're a fucking pig. You think doxing people is funny. You had CPS call to your door, but you will do it to somebody else in a flash. Your people will have nowhere to go. So I want all of your people to add the 777 on the name so we'll know. And I want all of Ernie's people to put the little lightning and the tiger so we'll know when they go by, we'll know where they go. We'll know. I'm in the middle of something serious. What is it? Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hey, Nika. I'm sorry. Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Cheyenne. I'm sorry. I missed y'all when I was looking at the camera. I missed all y'all coming in. I'm sorry. My son had to run down here with an epiphany. I would not trade my life for anybody. Ziggles! I love you, Ziggles. So that's the things that I wanted to say. I love you forever and ever. That's all I needed to say. I needed to say that. Because I have never been, I was so angry. And I don't know what else that little fuck did after I turned it off. I turned it off. But you're a pig, Ernie. You're a pig. And I'm saying that you're nobody and you know it. And that's why you try so hard to pretend like you are somebody. And every time reality starts closing in on you, you take a trip down the fucking highway. Why is that? When every time Constance Sue laid out in her community post, every fucking thing you've said while you were, every mission, every new thing, all the new shit that is you've said, and not one of them has come true. Not one of them. You have done nothing. You have done nothing. And the fact that you've got that many ignorant people with loose cash and your thing to throw it at you so they can be part of the next big thing that you're not ever going to do. So you know your shit. And that's why you try so hard to pretend like you're not, but you are. You are. I don't know if you smoke meth every day. I don't give a shit. I could not care less. But I care about Jimbo's children. I care about Smoky Mountain Mama's little girl. You exploited that little girl. And you exploited her veteran father who can't defend himself. And you fucking just tried to disgrace Smoky Mountain Mama. You don't fucking know nothing that went on. Nobody does. Maybe she doesn't even know why. I don't know. I don't know. She's done nothing to you. I've watched her rein in Rap. When, I've seen her do it. She reins him in when he gets a little, out there. So you're mad at two men and you take it out on their children and a fallen soldier who, wow, you're tough. You're tough. Rap, I'm sorry. Smoky Mountain Mama, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that this happened. It says nothing about you and everything about them, though. It says nothing about you and everything about the people who do it and sign off on it. So I beg all of y'all who follow him, put that little fucking lightning and tiger at the end, and Nicolina77, and we need to know who you are when they go bye-bye. We need to know exactly. Don't take them off. Don't you dare. You leave them up. Because we need to remember who you are. Now, with that, any questions? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And you know what's going to happen to them? I'll be done in a minute. Here's what you're forcing, Ernie. You don't even know that the one thing that you're doing is unifying people who don't generally get along. All right? So you have the ship. You got the stand. You got Benny. You got Rap. There's not one of us that supports what you've done. All right? So you are I mean, we're just, thank you for bringing us all together. I appreciate it. I know that Rap and Smoky Mountain Mama have gotten a tremendous amount of support. Jimbo, sorry, has unhid a lot of people. Give us a little minute there, Ernie, and we'll be a force to be reckoned with because we'll surround you. You won't be able to do anything. All right, Hazel. I'm getting ready to go right now, Hazel. I've kept y'all for 34 minutes, and that's all. Hey, Annabella! Thank you all for coming. I hope I kind of, they are crazy. I kind of hope I've explained kind of what's going to go on here. Like I said, we're here for the fun. I'm here for, look, we all love drama. I said it 1,000 times. We all love drama. We do. But, there's other stuff we can do. There's other stuff we can do. Let's try to do it. Let's try to make each other laugh. Let's try to just go some different direction. Let's do a book club I don't know. Let's pick one all the time. we can do, more good than harm if we stick together. And I love you again, Ziggy. I love you. Anyway, so hey, Duchess. I hope you. Oh, the Ernie Perry. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Thank you. Sunday, Amanda. Sunday, I gotta set a time. I'm gonna say like 5 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock on Sunday, because we got people from England that are also wanted to, and want to take part in it, and that would make it about 10 o'clock their time. So I'm thinking about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard on Sunday. And just read as much as you're going to read. It's not laid out the way I thought it was going to be laid out, but I mean, I read the foreword, and I'm telling you, I'm like, I'm already mad. I'm already mad. So anyway, thank you. I do love you all very much. And I thank you for coming and supporting me and all that. And we'll see you Friday. Tonight, Jen. Fuck it up Friday. And then book club Sunday. So it's like a good week, right? I love you, Earth. We're gonna do some fun member stuff too. We're gonna do some member stuff. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go because my husband is threatening to cook, so we don't want that to happen. And I will speak to y'all very, very soon. I love you all very much, so much. Have a good night. Have a safe night. Have a warm night. Bye, guys.